guys, this is Monami Frost, and today I wanted to finally film this video that people have been requesting ever since the start of time. Probably this is probably the most requested video ever from me, so this is it. This is the video about stomach tattoos stretching after pregnancy, and if they stretch and if they get ruined and do you get stretch marks on them. So this is it. During the 9 months that I was pregnant, me and my husband, we filmed my stomach many times during the process for you guys to see how it is stretching, how it is not stretching, and what is happening with the tattoos for you all to see. And we also filmed how it looked after the pregnancy. I'll insert the videos right now so you can see the progress of the stomach stretching and the tattoo stretching with it and how it looked. My baby sister. As you can see, the tattoos are stretching and the stomach is expanding and the tattoos seem bigger. So I have to say it first that when I was pregnant with Gabby, I had a little bit of stretch marks after I gave birth to her. They were just around the belly button, a lot of small white ones around my belly button. Technically, my stomach had already stretched once, and what I think is that when I was pregnant again with Neo, the stomach, while it was stretching, it was, I think, in some way safer for it to stretch because it had stretched already once. Ever since I was pregnant with Gabby, I still had a little bit of loose skin. Even sometimes when it looked like it was really flat and tight, it was still there, you know what I mean? I had been pregnant before already and I didn't have any tattoos before that. Now, this time around, I had tattoos all over my stomach, and as you can see on videos and the last videos that I inserted after pregnancy, you can see that the skin is looser, it has stretched a lot, but there really isn't any rips in the tattoos, you know? And the tattoos look pretty good still. I have to say as well that if I did some exercises, some pull-ups and just some core exercises, I could have probably like tightened my core a lot more and my skin would have been more tighter and stuff. But really at this point I really don't have that much time to exercise. With everything that I have going on and the baby, I really don't have time, and I'm not the biggest fan of exercising. So if I will ever feel like I want to, I will do that, but for now I feel like I'm fine. Of course as well, I put on some weight, not just belly, big belly stretched, but I put on some weight everywhere as well. So I think that didn't affect much of anything. I'm just sharing my experience with this. I think, in my opinion, that stretch marks develop because of genetics as well, in some way connected to that. And some people don't get any stretch marks at all, and some people get really bad stretch marks. And it's just not just in pregnancy. Like, my husband is a tattoo artist. If you're talking about tattoos and if they can get stretched out, if they can have stretch marks on them and get rips in tattoos, then I can tell you, like, my husband has tattooed for over 10 years and he has seen stomachs before and after pregnancy. Not just stomachs, like just bodies in general, you know. It's not just about pregnancy. Guys, for example, get stretch marks as well when they put weight on too fast while going out to the gym and like put muscle on too fast. Guys end up having a lot of stretch marks in these areas because that's where they put on muscle too fast. And like I said, it is not just pregnancy can stretch out your tattoos and like get you stretch marks. Obviously it is putting on weight in any way, fat, muscle. Just putting on weight really fast can make your skin rip and can make your tattoos rip. So be careful with that. And people were asking me as well if I used any lotions on skin lotions or stuff like that for my stretch marks and what I used. To be fair, I think that they don't really help that much, and they make your skin feel softer, but I don't think they prevent stretch marks or so. They just make your skin maybe feel more comfortable when it just feels like it's going to explode. That's how sometimes I felt like my stomach was gonna just burst. The skin was gonna just like burst and explode because it was so tight. And that's when I kind of wanted, and I felt like I wanted to put some oils and lotions on, and I did use some baby stretch mark oils and stuff, but it was very rare. Maybe about 10 days in total during all of these 9 months. I think, yeah, I didn't really use them. Like I said, my husband has experience 10 years in tattooing, and he's tattooed stomachs after pregnancies and before pregnancies, and he hasn't really seen that much difference and that much stretch marks and rips in tattoos. So I think that's kind of fair to say that it's not really that common for your tattoos to be damaged by pregnancy. So as everybody has been asking me like for years and years about this, even like after I had Gabby and stuff, people kept asking me, people that didn't know that I didn't have tattoos. When I had Gabby, kept asking me like, oh, did you have tattoos on your stomach when you were pregnant, and how did it go? And because a lot of people say like, I just want to get like my stomach tattooed, but I want to wait till pregnancy and after pregnancy. To be fair, I think there is really no reason to wait. Obviously, I can't say for everybody, like some people may have like really like strong genetics and have bad rips and bad stretch marks and so on, but most of the time there really isn't that much risk into having tattoos before pregnancy and having them rip. And for me, one of the things that when I was pregnant with Neo, people kept saying like, oh, what if your like stomach stretches and you get stretch marks and your tattoos rip and stuff like that. And what I could think is, I really didn't think that that may happen, but if it even did happen, I wouldn't be that bothered, you know. Stretch marks are amazing and beautiful, and they are part of you and a part of your journey and your life, and it just shows what you've been through, especially if it's like with pregnancy. I would just be happy no matter what. Like even if I had stretch marks, even like if my tattoos were ripped like really bad, like from all of that I got like my baby, and that is the most beautiful thing ever. And if those stretch marks are there, they're just to show that I went through it all as well. I find stretch marks really beautiful, and I don't really know why people are concerned that much about getting stretch marks. Obviously, it is just something that society has built us to think that is unacceptable and is ugly and stuff, but it is not. That's why as well I encourage you guys to definitely just don't be shy of your stretch marks if you have them, and don't worry about getting them. Obviously, if you're thinking about tattoos and you're worried about like the tattoo is gonna be damaged in some way and your beautiful artwork is gonna be damaged, that's probably very unlikely to happen. This is how my stomach looks 4 months after birth today. And let's note that I have not done any exercise whatsoever on it. Embracing my mummy tummy, my mom tum. I hope I made sense to what I was talking about. I just talked from my heart and how I feel, and yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!